Trump's bold plan to abolish the IRS. 50-year government insider reveals all. Man. I hope he does get rid of the IRS and get rid of taxes. That would be amazing. That would be the biggest stimulus I think you can ever give the American people, is to make it where we don't have to pay any taxes. It would be an amazing thing. Hopefully he's able to do it, and I hope he does do it, and wait to see how the activist judges fight against that. The activist judges would have the American people totally against 100% against them, which they try to stop Trump's plan in getting rid of the IRS and getting rid of our taxes. But we're going to talk a little bit about it. This is not going to be a super long video. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account. So follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from the Liberty Daily, and they report that no one likes paying taxes. Really? Really? Nothing truer has ever been said. Yet each year, the average family forks over about $10,000 to the federal government. And we all know how they're spending our money. They're giving it to illegal immigrants. It's just crazy. This is real money. Dollars we'd much rather spend on groceries, car payments, or life's small luxuries. It's been this way for more than a century. And again, I always tell people to read the book, The Creature from Jekyll Island. That goes over what happened in 1913, where they met at Jekyll Island. You know, the Mr. Monopoly himself, J.P. Morgan, and a few other bankers came up with this idea to take the American people's money. But ever since 1913, the IRS has taken an annual share of our income. But a former U.S. Treasury advisor says 2025 could mark the last time you ever owe a penny to the federal government. That would be amazing. That would be great if I get to keep all of my money. Oh my gosh. Especially if you earn less than $150,000 per year. For good reason. Trump is planning to axe the income tax. Recently, his Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick said, quote, "The president's goal is very simple, to abolish the Internal Revenue Service and let all the outsiders pay." That's what we got the tariffs and stuff for. He even wants to end taxes on Social Security benefits and tips, but he's already done the tip thing. But how? We've been told he will replace these taxes with tariffs, which he's already doing. And these activist judges are trying to stop. I did a video earlier today on how an activist judge did stop the tariffs, but then they appealed it, and they put he's able to implement the taxes for right now while it's on appeal. The article goes on to say, but recently I sat down with the 50-year government insider who has advised not only one, but 4 U.S. presidential administrations, along with the CIA, Treasury, and Federal Reserve. Jim Rickards, a great guy. Jim Rickards told me, quote, "Get ready. There's a realistic chance Donald Trump could axe the income tax, and investors who understand why could make a fortune in the months ahead." Wow. As you see, Trump is on the verge of a breakthrough that could not only eliminate the federal deficit, it could allow him to close the IRS forever, or at the very least end the income tax for most Americans. Trump's latest move could transform our economy and send trillions of dollars gushing into the U.S. Treasury, all while making investors in one sector of the economy wealthier than they could have ever imagined. It's all possible thanks to $150 trillion windfall, which could soon flood our nation's capital and economy. It's talking about the tariffs there. Rickards contends it could lead to a swift repeal of the income tax and kick off a wave of prosperity unlike any we've seen before. Like I said, this could be the biggest the biggest thing ever done for the American people, I believe. Just having them not have to come out their pocket and hand over their money at the end of every year to the government, which is again is just ridiculous. Look where our money go to. Look how they waste our money. Look at the waste and fraud that Doge has uncovered. That's what our money is going to. It's going to stupid causes. It's going to people that support the Democrat Party, all of that stuff. It's not really doing anything to help the average American people. Get rid of the IRS. Get rid of taxes on the average American person. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave y'all comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.